Can you hear me well?
Yes.
All right. So since we start early, we also end up early later. Okay. So how are you today?
I'm happy.
You feel happy. So you went to school today?
Yes.
Oh, so you learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So before we continue with our lesson, let's do have some exercises first.
Okay.
Okay. There. So here we are going to have a sentence building. So I have here words and picture. So all we have to do is we create a sentence by describing this picture with the use of these words. For example, playing children on the beach. So how do we make this as a sentence? A correct sentence.
That we add some more word or
Yes. You can add some more words.
okay. The children are playing on the beach.
Okay. The children are playing on the beach. So this is how you create your sentence. You can add another words. Okay, here, number 1.
The man who is bearded is sit on a sofa.
Okay, wait, let me type. Can you do it one more time?
The man who wear a beard is sit on a sofa.
Okay. In this one, first is the man who were bearded sit on the sofa. Also, you can do it this way. The bearded man sit on a sofa. The bearded man. Instead of saying the man who were bearded sit on the sofa, you can say the bearded man sit on a sofa. All right? Okay, now let's try the number 2.
The plane is fly very fast in the sky.
Very good. The plane is flying very fast in the sky. Good job. Now let's try number 3. Dog black and in the grass.
The black dog is stand in the grass.
Okay. You said the black dog. It's good because you say the black first. The black dog. What did you say again? The black dog stand.
Yes, stand in the grass.
Okay. You can also say this way. The black dog is standing in the grass. Let's use the ing form of stand. The black dog is standing in the grass. Okay. Anyway, that's great. Now let's go to number 4. In a park, bench and brown.
a bench, a brown bench is in a park.
A brown bench is in the park. Very good sentence building. Now the last one is shoes on the rack organized.
The shoes is organized on the rack.
Okay, the shoes is organized on the rack. Very good. Can you clap yourself? Give yourself a clap for doing a great job. Okay, now let's go now to our discussion. Can you still remember the one that you read before?
Yeah.
It talks about the difference.
Yeah.
It is about
The difference of parents and children.
okay. Now let's talk about more of the difference between our parents and children. So first, let's talk about saving money. How are you different from your parents in terms of saving money?
I don't know about that.
Okay, do you save money from your allowance when you go to school? Or do you like saving money?
Yes.
Yes. Is your parents also saving money?
Yes.
Yes. So is there any difference on how you save your money and your parents, how they save money?
They save money from I can say that a pocket or yeah, and I save the money that that my parents keep my money, and when I need, parents will keep it for me.
Oh, I see. Your parents save their money inside their pockets while you save your money, gave it to your parents. And when it times that you need it, you will ask for your parents.
Yeah.
Good job. At the age of 10, you're already saving a money. Okay, number 2. Having a boy or a girlfriend. How are you different from having a friend from your parents?
I don't know how to say about that.
Okay, let's just rephrase that question. What do you usually do with your friends, and what does your parents usually do or does with their friends? What they usually do when they met or when they meet?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so let's just move to number 3. Marriage. Okay, let's just skip that one. Number 4. For example, the job that you want. What is the job that you want when you grow up?
I want to be a football player.
Oh, a football player. Aside from a football player, what else?
And I want to be a doctor.
Okay, a doctor. So, how are you different from your parents in terms of yes?
My mother want to be a singer.
A singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but I don't know the dream of the job that my father wants.
Okay. How about, do you have siblings? Do you have brothers or sisters?
I have my baby sister.
Oh, a baby sister. So let's just not ask about the baby sister because she doesn't have a dream yet. Okay. Now let's go to number 5. How are you different from your parents in terms of going to college and getting a diploma or a certificate that you completed college?
What is a diploma?
Okay, diploma is a kind of certificate when you're done going to college, the school will give you some diploma, a certificate that you completed. It is a written document that says, congratulations, you passed the college years, something like that. It's like a paper. They give you a paper saying that you pass. It's a document that you finished college. Okay. So,
Yeah. In college, the paper thing I know, and that I college, and the like the time that I was happy, and my dad and my mom is also like me.
oh, yes, if you are happy, your parents are also happy.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go to number 6. Okay. Do you have a dream car?
Dream.
Dream car, a kind of car you want when you grow up. Do you have one?
No, because every car I think is very beautiful, and I don't have a favorite.
Very good mindset. Every car is beautiful and every car is useful. So I think there's no difference between in terms of owning a car, as long as you can drive that car and it's useful, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here, I think you can say a lot of more here. What are your differences in terms of staying at home? What do you do when you stay at home, and what does your parent do when staying at home?
Do homework, and sometimes I watch TV.
Okay, doing homework and sometimes watching TV. How about your parents?
My parent is work or do the housework.
Okay, so the difference between you and your parents is you studying, watching TV while your parents is doing some work or doing some household chores or work. Okay, let's go to number 8. Spending time on the computer. How are you different from your parents? Do you use computer?
Use computer. Yes,
Yes.
we used to learn online, and in my school we have the app to do the quiz in there to learn more about the things that we learn, to do exercise or do homework.
Oh, that's how you do. That's how you spend on your computer. Okay. How about your parents? Did they spend it the same as yours?
Yes, sometimes my mother is sometimes is she's to do that she learned about. I don't know about the thing she learned, and sometimes she uh it like that she I think it like to be have some song or listen to music.
Oh, I think we will discuss that later when we go to number 9 in terms of music. Okay, since your mother liked music, do you also like music? Listening to a music?
Some music I like.
Oh, some music I like. Okay. How is your mother and you different in terms of choosing a music? Are you the same or you have different types of music to listen?
We have a different choice. My
Yes.
mother and my baby sister are have the same of the when they choose music, because they want to listen about the music of when the singer is girl, and but I and my mother is happy said that same that some music is like I think is many music that I and my mother can listen the same, but it's sometimes that I have the choice that don't be those same of the someone.
Oh, that's so very interesting. So there are times that your choice of music is different from your parents. Oh, and your baby sister is also listening to music. I think when she grow up, she wants to be a singer too. Okay, now let's not talk about politics since you are still a child. Let's read these sample opinions.
I'll read the text one.
Yes, please.
When I die, if I can say that I have tried my best to be honest, then my life would have been a success, no matter how much money I had made or fame I had achieved. I don't know if there is any kind of afterlife or reincarnation process, so the life I have now may be the only one I ever have. Therefore, it should be life lived to the fullest by my being true to my own sense of justice, loyalty, and honor. Any that might cause harm to others but would mainly damage my own soul and sense of self-worth. I realize that there is a lot of social pressure to conform and to do things that I know to be wrong or namely foolish, but I hope that I have the inner strength to resist it. Let my conscience and common sense be my guide in all matters.
Okay, so let's correct these pronunciations. Okay, here. This one is silent H. So we will not read the silent H, same as this one. This is silent H. So let's start with the honest.
Honest.
Okay, we will not read it as honest. It's honest.
Honest.
Okay, this one. Can you please read?
Yeah.
There, this one.
Achieve.
Achieve. Very good. This one. Okay, I'll say it very slow so that you can follow me. Reincarnation. Reincarnation.
Reincarnation.
Okay. It's like reincarnation is like being born again to another thing. For example, you died and you were born again. It's either to be a human, to be an animal, or to be a thing. That is reincarnation, being born again to a different one. Either a person, an animal, or a thing. Same as afterlife. Afterlife is life after death. Okay, this one we will read this one as
justice.
Yes, justice. And this one, same as this, we will not read the H.
Honor.
Yes, can you say it one more time?
Honor.
Very good. This one is
where?
This one. That one.
Soul.
Okay. We read this one as soul.
Soul.
Okay. Sometimes if O and U are together, we read this one as O. We read that one as O. Yes. Soul.
Soul.
Very good. Now let's move to text number 2.
I hope that I won't adopt my parents' seriousness. They never seem to have any fun in life. They can never relax and enjoy what we have. On vacation, they can't just chill out. They feel that they have to accomplish something to the point that they are more tired than when they are at work. At home, there is always one more thing that needs to be done, no matter how much has already been accomplished. In their dealing with me, everything has to assume the guise of a moral lesson. On the few social occasions that they participate in, they can seem genuinely to join themselves. They seem to feel the necessity to eat and drink too much, and then they pay the price by developing physical problems. I know that responsibility and self-discipline are important qualities, but even things which are good and necessary can be taken to bed unneeded left.
Here, let's try to correct this pronunciation. It's occasions.
Occasions.
Yes. Next one, this.
January.
We read this one as genuinely.
January.
Okay. This one?
Families.
Okay. This one is themselves.
Themselves.
Yes. And this one is discipline.
Discipline.
Yes. That's how you read that one. Oh, this one. Oh, here.
Developing.
Okay. We read it slow and soft. It's developing.
Developing.
Yes. You remember how to pronounce that word. Okay, now here. I've always asked you this question. Are you happy?
Yes.
Yes, you are. So our topic for today is about being happy. Okay, let's read and discuss this story or text. Okay, are you happy? Ready? Go.
I'll read all of it. I read this is have 4 parts, and I read done one part and I pause.
I'm sorry, you read this part, then you pause.
Yeah.
You're done reading this part?
When I done one part, I will pause or I read all the text.
Okay, how about we alternate? You read, okay, so that you can rest while you can rest for a while. Okay, you read this one, I read this one. You read this one, I read this one. How about that? Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that your throat can rest for a while since I think you have a cough. Okay, but while I'm reading, you also listen, okay? Okay, shall we start?
Okay. Okay. Are you happy? What makes people happy or unhappy? What are the ingredients of happiness? Of course, answers differ from person to person. Two elements of obvious, however, social relationships and in a temperament.
Every day, stress usually stems from troubled relationships with others. So, if you are satisfied with your dealings with your family members, friends, neighbors, and colleagues, you are probably quite happy. Conversely, if your relations with these people bother you, you are likely to lead a very unhappy existence.
Some people claim that temperament is everything. They say if you think you are happy, then you are. This would mean that happiness depends entirely upon our own life philosophy, and indeed, it does seem to be more important than any other factor.
People often talk about money, but get this, not only can money buy happiness, it can even rent it. People with a lot of money are consistently more depressed than people who have just enough to meet their basic needs. Even big lottery winners return to something very close to baseline in a fairly short period. And so this article is talking about being happy.
Happy?
Yes. Okay, so before that, let's say this temperament or temperament. Okay, temperament.
Temperament.
Okay, that's how we read that one. Okay, now I'll ask you questions.
Yeah.
Oh. What makes you happy?
That the thing that I want is the truth, and time that I have the time that the thing that make me happy.
Hey, how about what makes you feel sad?
When I worry about something or
Oh, that's make you feel sad. Okay, it says it talks about the two elements. What are those two obvious elements that the story said?
I don't know.
Okay, it's the social relationships and your temperament. Temperament is a person's mood or character. That is temperament. And I think 30 minutes is already up. So we will just continue the rest next meeting. Thank you for being so happy and thank you for cooperating. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.